Welcome everybody. We are checking out Sunderfolk today. We have already checked this one out. This is a sponsored stream, and I am joined by the love of my life, Carly. Say hello.
Oh, hi. Sorry, you ever get where your earphones suction inside of your ear? And make your brain feel like it's going to be sucked out through your ear?
I don't know if I've had that.
Okay, well, never mind then. Me
It's
neither.
not working. Did you say you're ready?
Just waiting for party to ready up.
Okay. I said ready. You gotta cancel it. I think you scanned in as player one or something.
Is that a bad thing?
No. Okay, there we go. I think you scanned into the last one. Did you not scan into this one?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, so this is sponsored by Dreamhaven, so thank you to Dreamhaven for sponsoring this video.
Welcome,
We love
aspiring
this game,
heroes.
and we're starting a new
I'm your
campaign.
game master. That means I'll narrate the story and help you learn how to play this game. This adventure requires lots of teamwork, so let's make sure we're all on the same page. Before we get started, choose your difficulty by selecting it on your personal device.
Can do.
Hard.
So we're gonna skip through. We're gonna have a lot of tutorial here. We're gonna skip through it pretty fast. You said you want to play on the hardest
No,
one.
I was just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Well, last time we played balanced, and we did just fine.
And there were some that were a little scary. How about we
Let's
try
play challenging.
challenging?
Okay.
Somebody's
So we're gonna play.
psychotic.
I don't know why you're so afraid of making a game
Because
enjoyable.
Below ground
No, it's not
lies a
enjoyable when
dark
it's
and
difficult.
fathomless
I
world,
play games to
known by
relax.
its inhabitants.
I can't
as the
relax if I'm
Sunderlands.
terrified.
But even in the murkiest gloom, hope persists in
I
an animal village
I
called
don't know if she gets a
Arden.
new name this
The
campaign.
community here in Arden thrives
can't
thanks to
name
the
her
bright
something
shard,
different.
a massive crystal that shines overhead. And in its glow, something magical has grown. A life
Bright
tree,
shard.
which provides
You
food,
think something bad's
keeps
gonna happen
water
to the bright
clean,
shard?
and offers refuge from the
I was
shadows.
just feeling a little bit guilty.
The Sunderfolk who live here remain
Something
secluded
about
behind their village gates, removed from the dangers of the caverns beyond. At least, most of the time. Our story begins here. Underground, under light, under leaf, and in a tavern, where we'll find the heroes of this tale.
I hate that guy.
I know, he's the worst.
Okay,
So weird.
so here we're gonna choose our characters. We've got quite a few characters here. They're pretty cool. Welcome. Who do we got here? Bud. So glad to have you. Glad to hear that you love the channel. Last game for you was Mafia 3. I don't even know if I've heard of Mafia 3. So they've got the Arcanist, I think, the Bard, the Ranger, which is what I played as last time. We've got the Berserker, who I've seen a little bit in combat. My brother played as him for a little bit. We've got the Rogue, who I think I'm going to play as today. Blend with the shadows to avoid enemy attacks and strengthen your own. Agile, evasive, complex.
I should have been thinking about this before now.
Oh, you need a name for your characters?
Yeah.
And we've got the Pyromancer, which is the character Carly played as this last time around.
Oh, he is the cutest. I choose my characters based on how cute they are.
I also wanted to play as the Pyromancer last time.
He's adorable.
Stick to Mafia 1 or 2, all you need. Okay, sweet. So Mafia 3 is not great. Okay. I'm going to go with the Rogue. Carly's going with the Bard. So the Bard manipulates movement and invigorate allies with mesmerizing songs. All right. Rogue. And I'll name myself...
I'm Jellybean.
What's the name of the naked mole rat from...
Rufus.
I'm going to be Rufus.
I'm
Rufus.
assuming you're talking about Kim Possible.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Rufus. It's the only naked mole rat that ever existed.
Our earphones have low battery.
You're gathered, as
I keep getting
always,
a
at your
message. I don't know
favorite
about
table
you.
in the corner of the local tavern. The business-savvy tavern keeper, Sinclair, approaches,
Welcome, Chill Pill.
smirking. Hey!
That's what I should have
nice to
named
see my most
myself.
reliable
Chill Pill?
patrons.
Yeah.
Been too long. Got the
Should have named
Sunderlands
ourselves
by your
after
gabbles
our-
yet,
We
that
should
way.
have.
Viewers here.
Not everyone in the tavern is in high spirits. A local business owner named Peril
Loud
interrupts.
on me all of a sudden.
Just 'cause you
Swallowtail
pushed the
Bill
button
menu
on
tonight
yours and it
is
turned the volume
practically
up.
Me too.
as expected
from Sinclair.
Does that mess it up for other
Our
people?
old
No.
friend
Okay.
Peril.
Our audio is separate
Always
from theirs.
grandstanding.
Okay.
Good
Would
old
you,
Peril, causing
Help
problems.
Peril find his way out the door.
No.
Can do. So Chill Pill says, I appreciate your channel so much. Thank you, Chill Pill. We appreciate you so much.
Our goal is to
To push
into
Peril
the
out of the
exit.
tavern, you'll need to work together. Decide who will act first, then swipe your skill card upward to activate your
So
turn.
we know all of this stuff already, but it doesn't look like we can actually skip the little tutorial blurbs. I'll go first because I'm up here.
How about we push Peril into the fire instead?
Should I push him down there? And then we could push him one more. There we go. You shoved that guy right out the door. Are you going to play Deep Rock Galactic or Cuphead co-op? Deep Rock Galactic is online only, isn't it? Or am I incorrect about that? Cuphead?
Fine! I didn't want to eat here anyway!
I love
Thanks.
Peril's accent.
Peril's a piece of
I
work.
said it
Now
last
come
time, but
here.
I'll say it
Our
again.
friends always get a
Brings
taste
back
of what we
these
keep
traits
behind the
actually.
counter.
Yes, it
Which
is.
is
Especially when you think about
treasure,
the fact
of
that it's all
course.
one person.
Yes, this
Just
is
so
all
you know,
one person.
gold
doing
and
all of voice
items
acting,
are
which is
not
awesome.
shared. The first hero to interact with Sinclair's treasure chest earns the reward.
Cuphead, like you heard Carly say, she doesn't like hard games, and I know Cuphead is like notoriously difficult. So we have not tried Cuphead
Suddenly,
co-op,
a
'cause
monstrous figure bounds in through the tavern door, brandishing a sharp spear
Carly doesn't like
and
difficult
ready to
games.
attack.
So, but I know people love Cuphead.
Perfect prey! I'll take your food for my dinner, and your bones as a gift for my queen.
I just gotta find somebody who'll
Ogre.
play it with me.
Attacking us? Here? Why? How'd he get through the gates?
Protect the tavern.
You
want the
are the
gold.
guardians of the community here in Arden. It's time to step up and defend your village. I've given you a new skill card and unlocked your passive abilities to deal with the ogre threat. Check your personal device for more.
All right, my passive ability is Cloak and Dagger. At the end of turn, if you aren't adjacent to a monster, gain Shroud. The
Mine.
next time this character would take damage, they don't. Then they lose Shroud. Can't stack. Interesting. As long as you have Shroud, deal 2 additional damage.
Wait, what?
So I don't take
that
damage.
was a lot of words.
If I'm not standing next to an enemy, then on my next turn, I don't take damage.
That's cool. Mine, when I swap with another hero or ally, or they swap with me, the initiating character gains move 1 and creates a music note in a random adjacent hex.
You swap with another hero.
There's a
ally.
max 2 times per round, though.
So you want to go swap with me to start this off,
I
and
already
that'll create
swapped
stuff.
you. Yeah. Why didn't you give it to me?
Because you were trying to get to the treasure. You didn't have your passive ability unlocked yet. Does that work when somebody swaps with you, or just when you swap with somebody?
Yes.
My earphone died, and I no longer have audio.
So, how do we get the left one from the blue set?
We can't.
The right one from mine.
So basically, before we started this, guys, we had a audio issue where Carly's right earphone that she was using wasn't working. So we swapped earphones, and then the left earphone died. So now Carly has audio and I don't. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Also, Bud has been saying a bunch of stuff to us. We've got, reminds me a bit of For the King. Yeah, people have definitely said that. Is this also random gen, or maybe
sorry.
after the intro? It is not procedurally generated. This is all very specifically mapped out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I can attack twice. So I'm gonna go.
Wait,
You already took your turn.
you, your dog.
I'm going to swap with you.
No.
I created a thing. And then I'm going to skip my move. That's interesting. It didn't use one of my moves in order to swap with you. I'm gonna attack him.
When one of you attacks, like
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
we've got these cool
That's
fate
draw a
cards.
card
You
from your
fool, that's
fate
because
deck,
when you
which can
swap
give you
with
bonuses
me,
or
it gives
extra
you an
effects.
extra move.
Swipe up to see your result.
Okay. And then
Didn't even listen to a thing I said.
I tried. Yours had a lot of information too, just like you said mine
But
did.
mine made sense. Yours didn't.
Oh, I got another 0 fake card. We have to tell people what the fake cards are. And then, I'm going to swap with you.
Why?
Because if I am farther away from them, then
That was your old one.
no,
Oh, wait.
it's your turn.
I see. Okay.
I get enshrouded. I get shrouded. Man, this feels really weird playing this game without audio. Really looks like it. Looks like what? Looks like it's specifically designed. Yeah, each level is very finely crafted in this game. So that does mean, you know, maybe it cuts down a little bit on the replayability. We're not sure. We're playing through again, but we're playing with different characters, which is cool. They have different abilities and stuff. Are you just like trying to get over to the treasure?
You
Like,
betcha.
okay. I'm just gonna leave here before you can get to the treasure.
That would be
Just
rude.
walk right out the door.
Why would you do that to me?
Just because you're being selfish and trying to take the treasure for yourself.
+1.
Took him out. It took us way too long to defeat that guy, considering that we know how to play this game.
Tavern's safe.
Phew,
You're proven reliable as
I'm sure
ever,
that's
I'd
getting
say.
bad. I don't know why I'm reading
That
it.
ogre
I don't
move
have
is
earphones
definitely
in.
worrisome.
Sinclair looks relieved.
Just read it in your head,
But you
love.
hear panicked
But I'm
cries
used-
and
if-
shouts
if
from
I don't
outside.
hear it being said
Get to
when
the
I'm
tavern's
streaming,
exit to see
then
what's
I
going
have
on.
to read it out loud. Go get your
Ha 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 ha.
I wasn't actually trying to leave before you got it. I was joking. So that's kind of cool, because like last time we played, there wasn't ever really much reason to swap with one another, unless we were in the way. But now it's got bonuses. But you said that this doesn't stack
What?
your swapping ability. It doesn't, like you, there's a certain
said
point to it where
2 per
two
per round.
2 per round.
Yeah. So
You got MVP.
that's because I'm cool and I collected gold. I killed a monster. I collect gold. I swaps a lot.
Yeah.
I create music.
Are you gonna,
Sorry.
press continue?
I'm looking at how cool I am. Can you not just let me enjoy that for a second? God.
Okay, all right. Also, just letting anybody know that's hopping in, this live stream
You
is
head
sponsored
outside
by
to see how
Dreamhaven,
you
so
can
thank
help.
you so much to
And
Dreamhaven
find
for sponsoring
Arden,
this.
your village, your home.
We're excited to have a
in
reason to start playing
shambles.
through the game
Attacking ogres have been hard at work wrecking the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems
what
they
I've got
plan to
here.
finish it off.
Can see
You'll have
all
to
of the
extinguish their
rules and
lava-hot
stuff.
explosives. To help you solve
See
the
the mission
problem,
guide.
I've replaced your dash with a new skill card.
So yeah, this is really cool. Like, it's
You'll
also a
find it
really
useful
detailed
for moving
game.
things around.
I feel like I'm missing out. I have no clue when there's actually things being spoken on the screen right
Always.
now without my earphone. Okay.
Ooh. Siren song. Move 3. Enchant 3. What does enchant mean?
So that's her new skill card. She's looking at everybody.
Target a character within range. They move towards the character who enchanted them. Why would I want to do that? This doesn't let me attack. This is scary.
It says what? Targeted character moves towards you and creates music notes in the exited hexes. It's just so you can get like little bonuses scattered about.
Watch this.
Hector, welcome. Do we play with you? Theoretically, you could play with us, but not this round. Maybe we'll have to set up a game night to play with some people. There's definitely influence of For the King in there. Love that game. You need 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM for this. Do you really?
I see the appeal. I
I've-
just made a
You
guy
made a guy walk off into the edge and I missed it because I was reading chat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I see the appeal.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna do this. It's weird that I don't have a range on my attacks anymore. I'm so used to having a range, being able to attack from a distance.
Yeah.
Because, like, now I get a bonus if I am not next to an enemy at the end of my turn, but also my attacks don't have range to them. So, in order to attack a wall, I have to walk right up next to them.
I killed a monster. You didn't.
He's pushing me. She paid me to distract. I'm paying people in our chat to distract me.
These monsters didn't act during the monster phase because they are idle.
Yeah, Hector says he wants to
Idle
play
monsters
before buying.
will skip
That's why he
their
wants to
turn
play
until
with
they
us.
are attacked, or
Yeah,
something
I mean,
else
it'd be a
moves
little
within
tricky,
2
but
hexes of them.
technically you could play with people on a live stream, but you'd be like delayed a little bit from us. All right. What can you do?
I can move and I can stab this guy. That's about it.
So I can deal 6 damage. Should I deal 6 damage to the guy next to you, or what should I do?
I don't know.
Are you checking messages while we're streaming?
No.
Okay. I will.
You do whatever you want, love.
I'll do this.
You can stab this big guy, and I'll stab the little guy because I can only do 4 damage.
Well, that's what I was trying to ask you. Okay. Ooh, if you can swap with me so that I'm not adjacent to him anymore, that would be helpful. That would be very helpful. What do I want to do? I want to skip my move and attack him. Yeah, and then if you can swap with me +0, then I'll get shrouded.
That
so
did
they
not
won't be
do
able
the
to
damage
attack.
you said it was.
I said it would do 6 damage. That was 6
Oh.
damage.
I can't count.
So yeah, you can kill whichever one you want. Nothing new in the chat. I see we've got quite a few people watching, so welcome. Glad to have you.
I am so good at this.
What, buddy? Yeah, Mom pushed a guy off. That's very awesome. Thank you for that. Nice. You took them both out. High five.
Yeah, I'm
High
cool.
five.
Cool like
That was the most unsatisfying high five.
Okay, I do satisfying ones, and you're like, oh, that hurt.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy.
Ah!
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, and we gotta push these lava rocks. That's our task.
Yeah.
Skip this.
I don't know why you did.
And it's your turn.
Why you had to be all greedy and get that thing instead of just pushing the lava rock off.
What do you mean? I don't understand. How was
You
I?
just went 1, 2, 3, 4, push it off.
What? Either way, I only had 4 moves. There's no way I could have pushed this lava
yes,
rock
you could
off.
have.
Okay. Yeah, there is no demo. I have been hearing people say that and complaining that there's no demo.
I can enchant you. I can make you walk towards me.
You could do that.
That's interesting.
But I'm standing next to this rock, ready to push it, so...
That was such a good comeback, Harley.
It was fantastic, fantastic comeback. Okay, so I still can't get close enough.
Just push the dang thing off.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can get close enough to attack somebody. And then I will walk here, and that's going to activate them.
Yep.
They won't be able to attack me though, because I'm shrouded. Though honestly, I'm not sure. This doesn't have range, right? I'm not sure if my enshrouded only works once. It probably only works once. So like, if both of them tried to attack me, they could probably get me. Even your selfish deeds of stealing all the gold.
+1.
Nice.
Watch out. Monsters have passives too.
I'm so tempted
These
to read
spear-wielding
this since my
ogres gain a
earphone
damage
is
bonus
dead
when an
and not
adjacent
working.
monster
I
takes
don't know what you
damage.
just said to me. I have her talking at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
No! He pushed me in a hole!
Maybe you shouldn't have stood there. Shouldn't have been selfish and grabbed all that gold for yourself.
That looked like it hurt. When you drop to 0 health, you'll lose a turn, then recover with half of your max health.
Come on.
What's this? What? Suck it! Nothing happened. Alright.
I'm dead.
There you are.
I died on the first level.
You did. That's depressing, huh? I will go ahead and
At least I'm not poor.
move. Attack him. I'm playing a game right now. What's up, bud?
-2. Wow, you suck.
That was not cool. I was supposed to be able to... Oh, and I don't have my Shrouded anymore. Darn it. I thought I had Shrouded, so I was going to deal 4 damage. Well, at least I got a +1. Can't swap with you. So I will go here, I suppose. I should get Shrouded. Yep, there we go. So he'll try to attack
He's
me.
gonna
but
push you in a
nothing.
hole, though.
No, he won't be able to push me. He doesn't hit me. It also has influence of Gym Wizard Tactics, sadly just single player, but great tactic game. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I mean, this is very heavily inspired by just tabletop RPGs in general. Nice swamp. I was so sick of not hearing sound that I pulled the earphone out of the charging case and put it back in my ear. It's got a little bit of charge, but at some point here it's going to tell me low battery again.
+1.
Nice.
Yoink.
Alright, did we get all of the rocks, or is there another rock?
I just pushed the last one off, and then it told us to get out.
Oh, okay. I missed the part of it telling us to get out. Is it my turn?
Yes. My goodness.
I'm going to take this guy out.
Can you?
Yes, I can. You didn't have to hurt my feelings. for insulting me.
Feeling feisty.
What's this? 5 damage. Take that. 6 damage to the face, Ogre 5.
Nice.
I really wish I had range on my moves, though.
You green
Look, I got
son
some
of a-
gold. Finally got some. Gem Wizard Tactics is a game you would call a hidden gem. You have to try it. I struggle playing a lot of single player games, to be honest. You gonna skip that gold right there, really?
Should I
You
not?
and your selfishness?
Can you make it out?
I don't think both of us have to get there. It just says one hero.
Yeah,
reaches
but
there.
can you make it out if I get the gold?
I can move 4, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't.
No,
I
but
can't.
if you switch with me, then you get another move.
Yeah,
so
but you'd have to be in my path.
I'll get in your path. Wait, I can't.
Yeah, you can't get in my path. Just go. Just leave. Just leave. The gold's not that important. It's a joke. I was just joking.
I'm
Just
on
go.
it.
I guess you could have let me get the gold first, and then you could have left. Because I could have got up there and got it.
I am the MVP, even though I died.
Yeah. This is a bit too family friendly for my taste, but I definitely want to give it a try. Some win? Some win. I've never heard that used in a sentence like that.
As you near the
Somewhere?
far side of the
Somewhere.
bridge, you begin to feel strange energy emanating from the defeated ogres around you.
My husband farted, that's why.
I didn't fart, guys. I didn't do it. It's a lie. You know, it's been like almost a month, I think, since we played this game. And I forgot how good the animation was. I forgot what
They come back to life.
they come back to life?
Yeah, they just came back
That
to life.
arrow seems
No,
to
that's
have
just one
done
guy.
something
He's
to the
just
bright shard.
Grasping for
But
his last
before you have
breath.
time to investigate it further. Sure, The pet bug who helps guard the village gets your attention in a panic,
I like
gesturing with her head towards Arden's gates. There must be more ogres outside. Chirp hurries to help other townsfolk find safety, leaving the gates to you.
Some win equals another time. Yeah, I mean, I figured. I just like, if it's a word, I've never heard it, so I liked it.
You
I just
rush to the
was
gate
saying I've
and
never
find
heard it.
2
Could be a word.
townsfolk surrounded by bigger
Somewhere.
and more dangerous ogres, some of whom wield bows. Be sure to
Somewhy.
check your mission guide to learn about the new monster types. I've also given you each a new skill card to help.
Some who? That doesn't sound
Alright.
as good.
Help the townsfolk. Interact with the townsfolk to remove frightened status. What's that?
I don't
We
know.
just got a weird sound. Oh, you stepped on one of your toys. Our son stepped on one of his toys that makes noise.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta name something.
Oh, but now I'm like stuck on the names that they were.
Sometimes in the game, you'll be asked to name something. These names cannot be changed later. What's your name for ogres who wield bows? I got it. I got mine. Healy Dealy.
Yeah, where's yours at?
Mine's Boogers.
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 Okay, please stop.
It is Oxford approved. Oh no, he's just joking. That's no idea. I thought for real it was Oxford approved there. So an interesting thing we can do here if we want to like learn more about all the creatures is we've got this. If you see my phone there on screen, where you can go and scroll through all
Ooh,
of
I
this.
got a new card.
So we've got the Boogers. One, when an adjacent monster takes damage, they gain Shield 1. And all these green letters are things that you can like learn more about. So when a shielded character takes damage, they take 1 less damage for each shield, then lose all shields. So that's a new guy that we got to be aware of. Also the Elite Ogre, when adjacent monster takes damage, they gain Strength 1, so they're going to be stronger by 1. So that's something we'll have to be wary of. And then we can also like scan the battlefield like this and get more information about like what moves and stuff they have.
Got some gold.
Nice. Okay, so is our goal to get all of the gold here or to just get out quick? Because I remember if we interact with the villagers here, they just leave immediately and then we're
Oh,
done.
yeah, I forgot about that.
So what do we want to do? Do we
Get
want
the
to
gold.
Do we want to get all the gold? Do we want to be strategic and collect everything from the mission?
You notice the destroyed caravan, I can read. Caravan is from the Brightstone mines. Zihao and Evelyn must have been receiving a shipment of Brightstone for their smithy and workshop when they were attacked. Zihao is a coward.
You should let me go first.
You should mind your own business.
No, listen. You should let me go first, because then I can attack people and you can swap with me so that I can get away from them and get shrouded.
That's... What? Why would I swap with you? I don't understand.
Because this move doesn't let me leave after I attack, and I have to stand right next to them. But then I don't want to end my turn standing right next to them.
Oh.
So it's beneficial if I go first and you go second and swap with me so that I'm no longer standing next to them. So this time it should be fine. It should be advantage. Or not? Oh!
You
Okay.
didn't read your card, did you?
I misunderstood. I thought it was if I was the only hero or ally adjacent to them, not just creature in general.
Fired bad this time.
Evelyn and
if you had
Zahao,
swapped
the 2
with me,
townsfolk stuck out
I would
here,
have been shrouded
are
and they couldn't have
frightened.
attacked me.
They'll skip their turns until you interact with them. After that, they'll flee towards the gates at the end of the round.
Yes,
Keep
this
them
is my
safe
real
until
phone
they escape.
implemented. You're seeing my phone screen on the screen. So normally you wouldn't see that because we're both controlling our characters with our phones individually. So you don't see what Carly has. I forgot I had a new card. That would have been good to look at. Whew. Attack 2, inflict weak 1. Teleport 2, inflict attack 2. This is a crazy card. I got a crazy good card here.
My cards suck.
It's unfortunate for you. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna attack him. Why is that only dealing 1? He's got a shield. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, take that. +1. +1 for the clutch. And then I can teleport right here to attack this guy. Are we going up or are we going down to the right? I need to go down to the right because I need to heal low. So I'm going to go down this way. So I'll teleport right next to this guy. I'll attack him. He's got shield too? Goodness. That's annoying. And I got a +0, so I deal 0 damage to him, but I took out his shields. And then I will teleport away from him so that I get...
Why don't you get closer to the thing?
I guess I can. I was thinking I didn't want to go down there because... No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, because it's purple. I see.
Well, yeah, it'll activate them, and then I was like, oh, I can because I'm going to get shrouded. But then, actually, I can't because... If 2 of them... Yeah. Well, no, if one of them attacks me, it removes my shroud.
But you have to be right next to someone to...
Yes, I have to be right next to someone to attack them.
You're lame.
I have no range on my attacks. So far.
I only have 1 attack, so I guess I can't say much.
You only have 1 attack?
Yes.
But can you play it without that? Only on PC? No, you need to use your phones to
So
to
I
control.
should not interact with this guy?
You can interact with them. That's fine. They all have to leave in order for us to win. So if you interact with one, then we
aren't
only
in
have
the
to interact
mood
with
for
the other.
trading. They attacked our caravan as we were headed toward the gates.
Yeah, you do have to use your phones in order to play, but it works really well, and it like feels nice because it feels like you have a deck of cards in your hand and your character sheet and all that kind of stuff.
Should I go back over and try to help you, or what should I do?
Yes.
I don't want to.
Then why are you asking me? I'm just saying I need a heal, so
Well, I
we need to
cannot
take this
shoot
guy
anybody.
out. That's fine. Just end your turn. He'll try to attack me. He won't be able to, and then we can take him out. Oh, that was an interesting move.
I missed it. I was.
Because now he's trying to get these other people to help him attack me. He went and activated them. I don't think that's something that they would have done on the balanced difficulty. On challenging and Shadowstone difficulty, monsters typically target the closest hero or ally. If 2 targets are an equal distance away, the monsters will target whoever has the lowest health. Interesting little tip about how the game works.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and move as far to you as possible. Sound good?
Yeah. You won't be able to attack him, is that what you
Nope.
said? That's fine. I'll just end my turn without attacking anybody. So what is it about the phone stuff that makes you hesitant? I'm just curious, because like we both really enjoy the phone stuff. Why aren't you hopping on the gold? It's not.
It won't let me.
I think that's just showing you your, like you'll be able to walk. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. You can only leap 3, so that's 4 away. So I don't know why it's highlighting that area, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
Oh,
it's because of your creating music notes. Oh no, because it's pushing. That's what it's doing. And dealing damage. Maybe if you had a better phone. What phone do you have? Like, it doesn't... It's not a very intensive app, I don't think. So I'm just curious like what it would be. Because I have so many people that are like super hesitant about using their phones. And I personally don't get it. I don't understand what the hesitation is. Okay, so I think I'm just going to end my turn right here and then we can go in and attack them.
Huh? Why would you end your turn? I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's foolish. How about you attack someone?
I'll only be able to deal 2 damage because I don't want to end my turn right next to them.
Yeah, but...
You know what? If I do this, then I can walk down and heal myself.
Heal yourself.
And then I can attack that guy. I won't get my bonus because I'll be standing next to him, but I could do that.
When interacting with one of these magical shrines, you can heal someone within 3 hexes. They can only be used once, but on this first one, I'll give you an extra use.
Nice. I'll heal myself, please. Alright. Now, my wife told me I have to attack somebody.
Well, I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Because I didn't want to end my turn standing right next to them.
No,
so
you
I
should
could
have
be
gone and got the
shrouded.
gold.
And then, yeah, but then I'm standing next to 2 of them.
Eh. It won't hurt you anyway.
I don't have very much milk, so I need to not be standing next to people so I get my bonus when it's so they can attack me. That's why I wouldn't.
Well, you did.
That's why I wanted to not attack somebody. You see? If I had stayed up there like I wanted to, I would have had the bonus that makes it so I'm hidden, and I would have done more damage as well.
How dare you poke me with that stick?
Oh,
Crappy
branch out,
Samsung
besieged.
one, it's 6
I
years
thank
old or
you for your
so.
help.
Had to take it, there was not much around during COVID. Definitely need a new one. Had a good Samsung one before. Interesting. I honestly, I'll have to see if I can check what the specs are. Tip, if you ever want to restart a mission, you can do so. Yeah, that's fine. My wife killed me, everybody. You all heard me say that I shouldn't have done what I did. And she said, go do it. And I said, no, I shouldn't do that. And she said, you dummy. And so I gave him a quick question. She got me killed. Also, for anyone that's hopping in recently, this video is sponsored by Dreamhaven. So I want to say a quick thank you to Dreamhaven. Just in case you're hopping in and didn't know that this is a sponsored video, I just want to let you guys know.
Oh, he stole my gold! Oh!
Take this to the face. Really? Not another -2, please. There we go.
Be careful. These bow-wielding ogres gain an armor bonus when an adjacent monster takes damage.
Oh no. I'm giving armor to this other guy.
Just get out of here.
Just get this last attack. But I also don't use much on my phone, so I would prefer just one device, PC or laptop for me. Okay. Yeah, for us, I think it's an awesome way to bring people together, because like you can get friends together. You don't have to own multiple controllers. You know, like a controller's $70. So it's a nice way to be able to play with friends and stuff without having controllers. Thanks. How much health did he have? Was it 3? Does that take care of my shrouded? It leaves me with shrouded. Nice. Okay, if it left me with shrouded, then I can take that guy out.
Nice.
When I have shrouded, I can deal a whole bunch of damage. This is why I wanted to not come over here and attack them. Oh, he had a whole bunch of shields.
It's okay, just get
I didn't think about his shields when I said I could take him out. I was just looking at the 7 health.
That's okay. I'll kill him for you.
I guess shrouded doesn't stack, so I didn't actually need to step away from it. Yeah, it also, like, it works really, really well. We're very happy with how well the phone control works. But yeah, I've had a lot of people where they were like, that's just a game breaker for me, and it's baffled my mind. I guess it makes sense if you really don't like using your phone for stuff and you don't have a very good phone. Alright. Should I just walk up?
Yeah.
That lets me teleport 4. All of my moves are just 4. Alright. How much does he move? He moves 4. So if you interacted with him, he would go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would take him 2 moves. So he'd move at the end of this turn. You could probably get up there and open that chest really fast before he left if you interacted with him this turn.
I'm sorry.
And then you wouldn't
I'm
have to
sorry.
fight the
I'm
rest of the
sorry.
guys.
I put you in danger. I didn't mean to. Thank you for coming to help me.
You're welcome, Zihao.
He's such a sniveling little.
So can you play this remote on Steam with different phones and stuff? I'm not exactly certain how the online works, but I know that like if you can share your screen with somebody using like Discord or Zoom or something, then they can play remote with it. Because you just use a QR code to scan. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I can't get up there. So you just open the chest and collect whatever you can. And then we'll end the turn and he'll leave.
Haha.
Yeah, so I don't know like if there's actually like a remote play feature that will share the screen for you. I'm not actually certain on that, but there is definitely. I just gotta end my turn.
Well, he's gonna walk right into that fire.
Yeah, but he'll make it out. That's all that matters. But yeah, like if you can share your screen with somebody, it's meant to work just through a QR code, so you don't actually need to all be together in order to get it to let them
I'm
play.
safe. I'm safe. Oh, thank you for helping me. I'm
You're
so
welcome,
sorry I
Zihao.
got in the way.
Mission summary. Who was the MVP that time? I was looking at chat.
I don't know. I was looking at you, looking at chat.
Gosh, that was scary. Oh, they stole the tools from my smithy. How will I make weapons to defend us?
Oh, the ogres are retreating.
Spoiler
Let's get to the
alert,
temple.
Zihao doesn't make
I'm
weapons
sure
for
the
a long
grove tender
time.
will want to help with your injuries.
It was quite a while into the game before we found out that weapons were a thing. I don't know if that's because we didn't upgrade something
With
or
the
if it just
ogre
took
threat
that long.
dealt
I think
with,
it just
at
took
least
that long.
temporarily, you make your way to the life tree to find the grove tender. She's the leader of the town and your boss.
We love her.
I don't have a boss. But that's another nice thing about this game is like the weapons came quite a bit later in the game, but it introduces mechanics to you slowly enough that it's not overwhelming, but it's also really
Yeah. I have such great thoughts on that.
All my time caring for the life tree, it has never dropped a seed. This is an omen. Shadowed times are coming, I'm afraid. Our tree's magic is rare and
way
protects
too
all
happy.
of Arden. The seed is the same.
I look somber and serious.
I think you must take the life seed. Tell no one. Promise me you'll protect it from the ogres and help Arden recover
But I like
before
the
they
ogres.
strike again.
right, rebuilding Arden, Chapter 1.
Arden is in a sad state of disrepair. Sunderfolk are shaken, and damages to the town have closed most shops.
Hey, go wash
The
your hands.
community clearly needs your support. You can help townsfolk recover from the ogre attacks by completing missions, which you can select at the gates. But before you explore town and head out on a new mission, you've earned a level up. Complete your level up on your personal device.
Leveling up. Completing 2 missions will reward you with a level up. During level up, you gain new fate cards, skill cards, and or other benefits to improve and customize your hero. Everyone must finish leveling up their hero before you can move on. So this is really cool, is you get to customize your fate deck. So I got all of these new cards so I can gain them, and then we can actually edit which ones that we're going to carry along with us. And it has like specific rules, obviously, for what it can and can't have. But see, I can get rid of these +1s and add this +1, and I gain strength. And I'll get rid of these +0s and replace them with inflict and exposed, which are pretty cool. I think exposed makes them take more damage, and then weak just makes them deal less damage. And then I can get rid of my -2 that screwed me over and replace it with a -1.
Me too. I did all those things, except I had gain haste and gain shield instead of inflict.
Nice. And we'll also eventually be able to edit our cards as well, as another thing. But so far we don't have enough cards to be able to do that. Welcome to Arden. So this is our village. We get to explore this and chat with people and talk with people. See if I'm missing anything. Yeah, I'm not. So this guy, he's got a present for me. Sinclair likes me.
I got a present from Treek.
From Treek. So yeah, we both can go and do individual things on our phone to just converse with people. So I'll read mine out loud. Carly will just do hers on her phone. If it isn't my favorite hero, Rufus. I forgot my name was Rufus. I bet you never thought you'd be called that. I know I didn't. Especially considering you started as a trinket smuggler, an assassin from Saltshore, the Tavern's bouncer. I think I'm going to go with an assassin from Saltshore, because that seems very likely.
I was an exile.
You were an exile? Nice. And a darn good one at that. Making you a new identity here wasn't easy, considering your reputation out there. Just let me know that this hero stuff isn't gonna go to your head. We make a good team, yeah? I don't want to give that up. It won't. Money, I mean music to my ears. I won't keep you. Just wanted to make sure we were still good. Speaking of, had a little coin from your past laying around. You might be needing it now. I got 25 gold from Sinclair. Now go out there and show him just how good you are at dealing with threats to our turf, yeah? Yeah, so you can talk to 3 people every time. I really like talking to this little penguin last time, but I'm going to talk to some people that I didn't really talk to much last time. Like, I never really talked to Evelyn. Brightshard's blessings. I'm glad you stopped by. I could really use a favor. The workshop is not in good shape. I was on my way into town with Zihao and a big caravan of supplies from Saltshore. Ooh, I used to murder people there. We were taking the old trade route. This trade route is used by merchants who journey between Arden and Saltshore. What is this route called? Serpent's Path is interesting. Bud, are you still watching? If you're here, suggest me a name for Saltshore's path between Arden and Saltshore. I'm going to see if I can think of something in case you're not watching, not chatting. Or anybody else in chat, you're also welcome to suggest something. Saltshore. It was Serpent's Passage? Serpent's Path? I'm going to go with a long, skinny road. Nice.
I apologize for the sneezing.
Alright, continue. Yes, darling, the long skinny road. It's dangerous as is, but I never would have expected I'd be attacked just outside Arden's own gates. Those fearsome ogres stole a lot of supplies for my trinket crafting business. Without those materials, I can't open my shop. If you could meet me at the gates, I'd really appreciate your help tracking down my goods. All right, we can talk to one more person. What are you laughing about?
I talked to Peril, and I was like, I'm gonna be friends with him. And then I saw his options for what I could say. And one of the options was, he was all upset because I pushed him. One of the options was to push him again. I pushed him again, and he called me a troglodyte.
A troglodyte?
Yeah.
What is a troglodyte?
It's like oh, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I don't know.
I have no clue. I've never heard that in my life.
I think it's like kind of like a caveman, like a uncivilized, I don't know.
Well, I will
Someone
not
correct
push
me
him
if that's
again. Let's
wrong.
see what
I
he
did.
does.
It was funny.
Yeah, but like now I know what his response is.
It was
so I'll go.
funny.
You're right. I'm sorry. Bah! You're going to have to do better than that after the injustice I suffered at your grubby mitts. I'm humiliated, mortified. How can you call yourself a hero? And all for what? Because I voice my justified opinion of his objectively terrible food? Honestly, Sinclair should be grateful. As successful as my Brightstone mines are, I support almost all businesses here in Arden, even his tawdry tavern.
Oh, I
The
forgot
next
to tell
time you think about unjustly putting your hands on someone, you do well to remember who your betters are. You forgot to tell me what.
He also told me that he hopes someone pushes me off a cliff one day.
That's rough. Oh, he's fun to talk to. I do not have money to buy anything. I am 2 cents short of buying something.
Really? Me too.
Carly has 263 gold, in case you're wondering. However, I'm not actually going to buy anything right now because I know that
I am.
we're about to get an item that we can use. So, oh, apparently I can talk to one more person still.
Whoa, I hit the wrong button.
I'm going to talk to Treek. Attention! Stand at attention? Don't. I'm not going to do that. Such sloppy posture. I'll need to drill some sense into you. I'll have to make a note of that. You showed promise in repelling those ogres and heart by rescuing those poor souls, Evelyn and Zihao, from their clutches. You sent me 2 gold. Thanks.
Did you see what it said?
No. What did it say?
Called you peasant.
These are exactly the sort of qualifications I seek. Perhaps fewer qualifications would be preferred, to be honest. What for? I'm glad you asked. Brace yourself, Rufus. You would make a great gate guard. I'm inducting you into the fold on the spot. Well, I'd like to, but I am retired nowadays. I've still got enough authority for this, I think. The new battalion of guards must be woefully incompetent without the stalwart leadership of Captain Treek. I would join you and chirp in valiant combat, but then I took an arrow to the, well, you know. As I languish in retirement, it must be you to protect Arden in my stead. I have the utmost faith in you, honorary cadet. Thanks, Treek. Very nice of you to say that you think I could do it. Letting anybody that is just hopping in know that
Whoa, what happened?
I clicked on
wait.
the gates.
Before
Did you
you leave
not?
Arden,
I did.
there's one
Did you
more
click
thing
on
I
the
should
thing?
send you with.
No.
Some items can be infused with Brightstone magic.
I was saying this video,
Or
this
if you're
stream
to
is
do
sponsored by
your work
Dreamhaven, so
defending
thank you
us,
to Dreamhaven for sponsoring.
You'll need these.
Smuggler's Run.
I was looking at it, and then all of a sudden it
No, I just clicked on the gates, so I've still got. I wasn't looking at Smuggler's Run. Oh, but it seems to be forcing me to do something. Oh, it's equipping my trinket.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was the healing dew. I like the healing dew.
That's why I said I wasn't going to buy anything. Because I knew we were about to get a healing item. Okay. So now, what do we want to do? Beetle Rustlers, Smuggler's Run,
I don't remember which
Stolen
one we
Goods.
did last time. Let's do Smuggler's Run. I don't think we did Smuggler's Run.
Which one is Smuggler's Run? Gather some smuggled goods from the abandoned mines of Sinclair
For Sinclair.
to help repair town. So this is the spider one. We didn't do this one on stream. I remember trying to edit this one, and I don't think it made it into our video, so let's do it. So this should be one people haven't
Hiya,
seen.
heroes. The big GT told me you're getting supplies for rebuilding after the ogre attack. Oh, ha, you didn't know? Well, the only reward for being a hero is more heroics.
Sinclair runs the tavern, but he's also the mole engaged in the shadiest and
I like
most
that
underground dealings
sentiment.
in town. Well, underground dealings.
Listen, I don't know what the ogres are after, but I had one of my contacts drop off some goods for us in the abandoned mines. You clear the mines, you get the supplies.
Can do.
And while you're down there, swing your sword, fire some arrows, live a little. You know what they say, a monster a day keeps the, monsters away.
No.
That's not how it goes.
I remember that we get a name what these supplies are. Last time we named them Candy. What are we going for this time? And I still forget how beautiful
Heads
the
up.
animation on this
Destroy
is when
webs
they
to
have the
search for
cutscenes.
Sinclair's supplies before you get overwhelmed by monsters.
I don't think they started off with a big red guy last time.
No, they did not.
I think that's because we're playing on a higher difficulty. We should have played really
You
hard.
hear rustling from some of the nearby webs that fill the cavern as if they contain eggs ready to hatch.
I get to name Sinclair's supplies. What are we gonna name them?
You get to name
We named them together last time. What, bud? No. Go play in your room. I think we should name them
tampons.
tampons. Okay, tampons. Is that how you spell tampons?
Yeah.
All right. Frenzy passive. In challenging and Shadowstone difficulty, monsters have an additional passive called Frenzy. If a monster is attacked by a hero or ally, or did not attack on their turn, they gain strength and haste. That's interesting. That did not happen when we were playing on Balanced. You can use any trinket you have equipped during combat. Select the trinket below to learn more. Yes. So this lets us heal ourselves by 2 health anytime during the
Heal
turn.
yourself.
So destroy the webs to find tampons. That's funny. All right. So we've got these dangerous looking spiders here. This guy's ugly. He's an elite spider.
Where are these 3 dots above them?
Creates webs and random hexes. 3 dots above who? What?
The spiders. The 3 dots on the spider. To go bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh. I don't know. It looks like maybe their turn is just loading. I don't know. I've never noticed that before. He's also going to have some kind of ability, right? So the elite spider, when it takes damage, leaps 2. So they both leap 2 when they take damage. Oh, my earphones are telling me low battery again.
You had an earphone in?
Yeah. I told you, I took it out. I let it charge for like 5 minutes, and then I put it back in. All right, who's going first? I should go first so I can go stand next to him, and then you can swap with me. Or actually,
But then I have to be next to them. Don't you have to end your turn one away from them?
I have to end my
At the
turn.
end of your turn.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I move you after your turn is ended.
It's at the end of like our turn, not the end of my turn.
You sure?
I'm pretty certain.
Alright.
At the end of turn, it says. Not at the end of my turn, at the end of turn. So, can you swap with me?
Well, yeah. Well, it depends on what. I don't. Yeah, maybe.
What do you have? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
3
Never mind.
moves and
Never
then
mind.
I'm
Never
gonna
mind. Because when he takes damage, he leaps 2, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna run away from me either way. I should have got that gold. -1.
Spiders are quite skittish
didn't
and
jump.
will leap away when they take damage from any source.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, if you could swap with me to
end
get
turn.
him. I know. I know. If you could swap with me, that would be helpful. Because it'll mean that I won't take damage if they attack me, or that I will be able to deal more damage on my turn. You have a range of 3. That's nice.
Ooh, see, it didn't give you your thing. It has to be the end of your turn.
We'll find out when you end your turn if I get it. I could be wrong, but it says end of turn, not end of my turn. So it shouldn't matter. Just gonna leap right up there. Either way, you swapping with me gives us this extra stuff. Ouch.
This dark fog blocks vision, movement, and attacks. Clear it by moving nearby.
Oh, thank you.
I was thinking more along the lines of can do. Challenging and Shadowstone difficulty have a round limit turned on by default. You must complete all objectives in the mission before the round tracker reaches 0,
What?
or you'll lose the mission. You can see rounds remaining on the main screen in the upper right corner.
See, this is too hard. This ain't fun no more.
It's not too hard. We'll do it just fine. Okay.
Ooh, ooh. If I leap right here, it will do damage, 2 damage to everything around me.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah! It did bad things too!
There's so much stuff on the ground. Hold on. If I can walk through that, I'll be able to deal. Yeah, I don't. It's not that big of a deal. You do whatever you want to do.
Slap you.
Well, I was thinking that I would walk into the one that's next to me and then attack somebody. I don't know. You do whatever. What am I going to do? I think I'll do this one. Okay. Turn ended.
What happened? What were you doing? Playing what? What did you do to get hurt?
Okay.
What did you do?
I'll attack this guy.
You were doing something naughty, weren't you?
See where he jumps off to. If he walks into the shield, does he get the shield?
Yeah.
Then I can attack this guy.
And get -3.
That would be unfortunate. I don't have a -3. Okay.
I was joking. Gosh. Some people.
I'll collect this thing. There we go. I got my shroud. I got my shroud on.
You stop right.
Did he just gain a miss? I think he missed. Which means that I keep my shroud, which is helpful. My earphone died again.
You sense a dark energy leave the defeated monster. It has been tainted by a strange magic. The same that you witnessed coming from the fallen ogres on Arden's Bridge.
Okay, so I can deal 4 damage and then 6 damage. However, I wouldn't be able to deal it at
5
one.
damage to one of them.
Well, let me deal 4 damage to the one next to me, and then go deal 5 damage to the guy down there. And then you can do what you need to do.
Well, which one should I kill?
We'll see which one, where they're at once I attack them, because they're going to move. But since I'm standing next to him, they're in a convenient position for me to be able to do
But how are you
this.
gonna attack the other guy? I don't understand.
Oh, you're right.
Just attack this guy that's 10 and kill him.
I can't, because he's going to move when I hit him.
Oh, you're right.
I had that in my head that I couldn't do it, but then I forgot. Because I was like, oh, I'll just move down there, and then I was like, yeah, I'm stupid. There we go. Now I should be able to hit both of them.
Ooh, okay.
So a -1 on that guy, which is good. It means there's no... He just healed himself. No -1 for this guy. +1. Alright.
Nice.
And I can move right here. And my turn. Alright. Your turn. So we're supposed to be destroying webs in order to find stuff.
Do you think that this counts as a square? Like if I move here, will I be 3 away?
Like your range?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll still be able to hit him if you move there. Because it counts the squares in between you and the square they're on. Oh, so close. So close to getting them done. Sucks for you, I'm shrouded, buddy.
Oh no.
My wife's not shrouded,
Something seems peculiar about the web in the northwest corner. The shape beneath it slightly more boxy than the rest. There must be a chest hidden here.
Alright. So I can destroy a bunch of these webs down here.
Where? What are you talking about?
All the webs down here next to
Not
me.
you. Northwest corner.
We also couldn't find it last time. We had to destroy the webs in order to find it. But it's like up there next to that spider. There's a chest. But yes, we had the same question last time. We were like, I don't see a boxy web. But yeah, there's a chest up there in the top left somewhere. So I can destroy a couple of these webs down here. I don't think the supplies we need are down here.
I can jump into this circle of bad guys right here and do 2 damage for each, so take out a whole bunch of webs.
Can you kill the spider you're next to?
I could.
Because like I could walk up and kill him. So if
Broke it. I was trying to.
So look at my card that I'm looking at using. I can attack the one next to me, and then I can leap over to that other one on the right.
How can you leap that? You can only teleport
I can teleport too. So I can teleport from where I am over to the one on the right and hit it. And then I can teleport up to that other one that's next to you and hit it. But that spider would still be there. I couldn't take out the spider and these 3 webs.
Why do we need to take out the web?
That's our job. Destroy the webs to find tampons.
Oh,
That's our goal.
I see.
So do we want to take out that spider or not?
I would
It's
appreciate it
possible
you
if I
would
kill
keep
him,
out.
if I leave him and you leap away, he'll try to attack me because I'm closer, but I'll be shrouded. So maybe it's fine if we leave him there.
Okay.
Because theoretically, he would try to attack me because I'm closer. So I will do our job here. Why would we want to attack the webs, you asking? Teleported. Attack this one. 0. And then... So I could hop up here and kill the spider instead of this web. Let me do that. And then maybe I'll start my next turn by getting rid of that web. Lucky that wasn't a bigger negative. Alright, go for it.
Okay, so I have this one. And I could drop right here, but then it's also gonna start that spider. Like it will get hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Which one's better? Which one does more stuff? If you...
Spiders?
Well, we need to destroy webs, so if you hop up
This
there...
one destroys 3. This
That's
one
destroying
destroys
3 webs and damaging 1 spider, and this one's also destroying 3.
Yeah, and one of the ones that they left. So this one will be
Okay,
better.
yeah, so just do that one then. Nice. What does their frenzy ability do?
It gives them haste and strength.
So what does their haste mean though? Because they leap. Spiders, where you at? Spiders.
Oh!
I missed. He missed. That's what happened. I was trying to look at where their frenzy stuff is. Where's this information? Is this where it is? Like, how do I find out? How do I find the information about their...
You click on
Is this
that.
it? Tangle root? That's something he drops. We can see his fate deck. I can't find the information about the frenzy. Mission guide. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's at the top. Monsters gain strength and haste when they are attacked by a hero or ally unable to attack for the round. Okay. Take out this web. I got a +1. Fantastic. That was a great time to use +1, wasn't it? It was a terrible time to get a +1. Oh, and I'm out of my fate deck, so it's going to reshuffle. Alright, which one should I attack? I can attack either one.
The weak one. Because then he might get in a place where I can jump and kill him.
Okay. I'm attacking him. Hopefully he doesn't jump into the purple. Goodbye, spider friend.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, and I'm going to use my healing dew on myself. And that's the end of my turn, so it's your turn. Just letting anybody know that's hopping in recently that this live stream is sponsored by Dreamhaven, so a quick thank you to Dreamhaven for sponsoring the stream. Yeah, go get yourself a bar.
Should I jump right here? Yeah, I should.
Cool. Nice.
Ah.
Oh. That doesn't actually look like he got that bonus. Unless it just doesn't show. But it's not listing it as one of his bonuses.
I'm running away.
Oh no, he's getting rid of my shroud. Wanted my shroud.
I found the tampons! I found the tampons!
Nice! Then we just get that chest up there. So I don't know if we have to make it out of here or not, or just collect the tampons.
There's hidden objectives. There's something we gotta do.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. If they're all gone, then they're all gone. I'm gonna attack this guy. He hopped right back next to me.
I am so sorry about all this.
And then I'll hop right next to this guy.
Get him again.
If you
Nice.
can find something to eat, you can
And
have
then you
it.
can hop right into the tampons.
I could hop right into the tampons.
Unless you don't want to hop into the tampons.
I was gonna hop onto one of these and break this web right here.
Okay.
I think it's the thing,
The
but
chest.
if you want me
Okay.
to, I can
That's
hop
fine.
onto the tampons.
I'll get the tampons.
I want the tampons.
I always gotta get my own
I'm
tampons.
taking the tampons. They're for me. New objective: escape. Oh, and there's a spider.
The Sunderlands are a dangerous place where
Excuse
new
me, I was
monsters
trying to
can join the
attack
fray
somebody.
at any time. So watch your back. Reinforcements will keep spawning until you complete
Yes,
the
you
objective.
can have that. Yes, you can open it and eat it. Okay. Sorry, our son is apparently very hungry, even though he shouldn't really be.
Apparently very needy today.
Alright, it's your turn, love. Come up here and open this chest.
Yes.
And then get out! Escape! Where's the exit?
1, 2, 3.
It's down where we came in. Do-do-do-do. You know, leap up to the chest. You just pushed me all the way over here.
Yeah, where are we escaping to?
Down where we came in. That's what I just said.
I wasn't listening.
It's at the bottom. You know, despite how hungry he is, at least he was actually trying to whisper stuff to us.
Yeah, when he got hurt, he was whispering too. But he would not tell me what he did.
What did you do?
He was climbing on his bed.
Alright, you go ahead. You're gonna be the one to be able to get out faster than I am. I can only move 4 at once with all of my moves.
You can only move 5.
5 is more than 4. You're leaving so much stuff around.
You're welcome.
Alright. I'm gonna get some gold. Which one's best? This one's best. Get out of here, bug. Take a weak one to the face. Alright, monsters, you can just end your turn real fast here. I tried pushing you this so that you wouldn't be able to attack me, so this guy wouldn't be able to attack me, but it didn't work.
Ah! Oh, he missed me. He missed me.
Oh. Alright. I have no more gold within my reach, so you just go ahead and exit.
That's cool. Alright.
I suppose you could get that gold, but then you wouldn't be able to exit in the same turn.
I want to kill this thing. Makes me feel better about my life.
Okay. Alright, take the exit. And with that exit, everybody, that is going to be the end of our
That is
live
our
stream
exit.
today. So thank you all so much for watching. Thanks again to Dreamhaven for sponsoring the video, or the live stream. We love you guys.
Y'all are awesome.
Bye-bye.